Today, let's talk about language. As we hit on in self and perception sections, every person's own frame of reference is going to impact how words and sentences are coded and decoded, how things are sent and received. The result is all communication, when using language, is going to be filtered through the sender's and receiver's experiences. One direct example would be a concept called syntactic ambiguity. This is when a sentence can be interpreted multiple ways simply due to the sentence structure, how that sentence is laid out. You can look at it and two, three, four people can read it and get a different meaning from it. This ambiguity gives rise to many legal battles. You know, a company says this and somebody sues them because they really thought it meant that. Earlier, I was listening to a song from the 60s or 70s, I think the 60s, from a band called Kinks, Lola. And there's a line in it, and it says, "I'm glad that I'm a man, and so is Lola." It's There's a lot of ambiguity, and I think it was by design for the song. Listen to it. So what does that mean? Lola and I are both glad I'm a man. I'm glad Lola and I are both men. I'm glad I'm a man, then Lola is also glad to be a man. So one sentence, the way it's structured, can be interpreted differently. Now, in addition to that ambiguity, uh, there's interpretations that are going to come from a number of different things, such as culture. So if you're in the US and say Canada, we often speak in future centered language. Like, say, we're given a presentation about a product. We are going to say, hey, this product is going to make you look good. This product is going to make you feel good. This product will make you look cool. But other cultures, say China and India, they are more past centric focused, where they're going to say things like, this product has a history of this, or this product has a history of that, because they're going to establish credibility based on that history. So again, we have two different ways that we get message across via language. Let's use an example of a phrase that we've probably all heard. We can try that. So let's say you're at your job and you have an idea and you present it to your boss. And he comes back and you're in the US and he says, we can try it. What that means is we can try it. It's not a great ringing endorsement, but it's an approval. Let's try that. However, if you were in another culture, say Germany or some other Nordic countries, Finland or Denmark, and the boss said the same thing, we can try that. That is a more positive approval. That is a more aggressive approval. Yes, we agree with that. Let's try it, because they were more direct in their communication. So if there's something they don't like, they won't say like, we can try that. What they'll say is, we don't like it. And so by them saying we can try that, it is direct. And so here we got one phrase that can be interpreted differently in different cultures. And you can take many phrases, you can take many words, and different people have different interpretations, right? So let's go beyond culture. And there could be any word that you would use or I would use, and different people would have a different meaning to it. We have a lesson coming up that we're going to look at objects and we're going to say what pops in our mind when we see them, and we're going to see how it's different from other people. So the same exact object is going to elicit different emotional responses, from people. So let's dive in. Let's read the module and listen to the song. I met her in a club down in Oklahoma where you drink champagne and it tastes like Coca-Cola. See you later,